GRT at the time of this recording is giving us a bit of a breakdown move after losing support above the 0.2393, flipping that key area back into resistance. And on today's update video, I will be discussing the most significant key areas of supports that we need to pay attention to, basing my analysis on the Elliot structures and the Fibonacci's, and starting the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening from the lows we made on the 20th of Dec, where you can see that we first picked impulsively in the formation of this wave 1, so a pullback in the formation of this wave 2, and having fully maximized the minimum target areas for this wave 2, I was expecting an impulse to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, but from what we can see here on the charts, this movement is not impulsive anymore, and it was much of an ABC corrective structure, having the wave C giving us a high above the 0.2561, and that means that in the next coming hours, there are high chances that we are going to continue seeing further impulsive breakdown moves to fully maximize target areas that can be given out. If I zoom out on the charts and start by first giving you a recap of what has been happening from the lows we made on the 4th of November for better context. And from the lows we made on the 4th of November, you can see that we first picked impulsively in the formation of this wave 1, so a pullback in a wave 2, a bounce in a wave 3, a wave 4, and then topped in the formation of this wave 5, giving us a high above the 0.35, and that 5 wave structure to the upside completed the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 1. And having picked in the formation of that first wave, I was expecting a bit of a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2 whose minimum target areas I came up with by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of this wave 1, and that gave me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.382 and the 78, and that was between the 0.2648 and the 0.175, the area that I have marked on the charts using this red target area, an area that we almost fully maximized on the breakdown move that we saw on the 20th of December, giving us a low below the 0.1848. But from the price action that we have here on the charts, in case we continue dumping, there are high chances that we can first find support above the 0.1882 and attempt another bounce back to the upside. But if by any chance we lose that key area of support over here, then I will be expecting to get a reset of the lows we made on the 20th of Dec, and the moment that plays out, then I will expect GRT to fully maximize this red target area, maybe give us one more new low in the formation of that wave 2 before we can attempt another bounce back in the formation of this wave 3. We also need to have in mind that we can get a worst case scenario where we can fully maximize the red target area and lose significant key areas of support and continue dumping. And if that plays out, then I will be watching for support on our next key area of support above the 0.1506, and if that continues to hold, we can attempt another bounce back, and on losing the 0.1506, then we can continue seeing further breakdown moves to our next key areas of support above the 0.1124. So that is the roadmap that I'm expecting GRT to follow for the next coming days, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.